morning. Good morning. Have a seat. Oh, look at all our California Democrats. I see so many leaders. I see Senator Mark Leno, Tom Amiano. There's so many. Speaker Perez is here, Darrell Steinberg. You've heard the folks who have spoken this morning. We have so much to be proud of as California Democrats. And you know, some people, the pundits, like to say, you know, it's not about California. But you know, we've heard it before, and we know that when we talk about what is important in this election, all you have to do, and what we say all over the place, is just come out west and see what we see in California. See what we see, as we have talked about, in terms of the forest to foreclosure signs. See what we see in California when we talk about the need to make sure that we have a priority in government around public education and our children, and making sure they have access to a quality, affordable education. We say come to California when we talk about the need to make sure that our seniors have the ability to live with dignity, with access to affordable health care and coverage. We say come to California when we talk about having a priority around women and families, and understanding that being a woman is not a pre-existing condition. Governor Gray Davis is here. He knows, he's been a leader for a long time. When we talk about California being a leader, we know that it is true. We take with pride and perhaps a little bravado and fully embrace that saying, so goes California, goes the rest of the country. And we know that the work we will do as California Democrats will make all of the difference in terms of the outcome of this election. You think there's a reason that our great governor, Jerry Brown, didn't challenge Governor Christie to a triathlon? And Governor Brown can't be here now because he's dealing with trying to take care of balancing our state and making sure that we get that tax measure passed, but he's also training for that triathlon, and I know we're all encouraging him on. Because everybody's looking to California, and they know that what we do is important. And it's going to be important in terms of what we do in the next 63 days in particular. It will be important what we do on the ground. Alice Huffman knows that. She's been doing that work forever. Organizing our folks to make sure that our voice is heard, not only within our state, and doing everything that is necessary to win our congressional races. Why? Because we want to return that gavel to Speaker Nancy Pelosi. We will ensure that Senator Dianne Feinstein returns to Washington, D.C. so she can continue to advocate for the need to bring back the assault weapons ban. When we talk about the priorities we have, it is also about knowing that we're going to support our local candidates in state Senate and Assembly races. And it will be about organizing our folks to send them to places like Nevada and Colorado, as we did before. Many of us saw each other in those cold places last year when we were knocking on doors. I was knocking on doors with Eric Garcetti in Des Moines between Christmas and New Year's 4 years ago for our President Barack Obama. And some people even said, don't tell him you're from California. They may not like that. I would knock on the door, you know how I am. Hi, I'm Kamala Harris. I'm from San Francisco, California. And I'm here because the choice and the decisions and the things you do in Des Moines, Iowa, or Ohio, or Florida, or Nevada, or Pennsylvania, or Wisconsin will impact the rest of our country, and it will impact us as Californians. So when we look at the power and the responsibility, much less the authority we have as California Democrats, it's about recognizing that it is about what we need to do on a local level, what we need to do on a statewide level, and the impact that we will have to this entire nation when we continue to do the best work that we do in organizing our folks to be mobile and making sure we give a voice to all those folks who expect that their voices will be heard. What we do as California Democrats is we know that we in this room, in particular, you've traveled so far to stay at the Hotel California. We know at great sacrifice, folks are here. And you're here because you're leaders. You are leaders and you are committed. And we are committed to re-electing President Barack Obama. So let's rededicate ourselves. Let's eat our breakfast. Let's get out there. This is the first day of this convention, and let's be loud, let's be proud as Californians. And then let's get out there and do what needs to be done, because folks, as we all know, it's not going to be easy. And we have 63 days left until this election. And we don't want to have any regrets on day 64. We don't want on day 64 to have a conversation about what we could have done or should have done or wish we had done. The power is in our hands right now to get it done. And that means everything that needs to be done around reminding folks that we don't want a government that suggests that I've got mine, good luck, hope you get yours. We don't want a government that says, oh, just let the market bottom out. Those foreclosures will just take their due course. Let's just watch it happen. We want a government and a president and an administration who understands that there is a role for government. And it is a noble purpose when it is done the way this president has done it. He got through the Affordable Care Act. He had saved our auto industry. He has done the work that needs to be done to help correct the course that had been created 8 years ago. And it takes some time, but we've made great progress. We should take pride in that, and let's return our President Barack Obama to the White House this November. I thank you all. Thank you.